Child, this little rascal, I'm up here in Montclair. My child Spencer, but I'm just trying to get some sleep. But I can hear the pedophiles through the satellite. Let me see if I can get you a picture of them. These satellites out here. I put some on YouTube. Did you guys see it on crimes of voyeurism? Did you see the satellite? I put it out there, Holmes. That's the satellite. That's the satellite itself. Yeah, that thing follows me everywhere. Okay, got you on. But anyways, I want to give it to you guys straight. Today's Sunday night, I believe it's the 10th. I'm getting ready to lay down. I got a big day tomorrow. I'm working on things to get them girls home. I need everybody's help, man. I'm working on a lot of things. I'm passing out flyers in San Bernardino County, surrounding counties. I'm going to be talking to some of the principals. I'm going to let them know the names that I got. Tuti from Cuca. He's the biggest child molester I got, period. And so I'm going to need them to sound the alarm to the FBI, to every agency. I need them to help me get the girls back. Everybody's raping them and torturing them. Cucamonga girls, the kings. The young kings are doing it. The older kings are doing it. His son Tuti, he's doing it. Let's see, Tuti took charge of this whole thing on the calles. Period. He says he's going to put rata and continue to put rata until every surreno does not take his demand. His demands are this. They will continue to bring all kinds of cliques into the voyeurism cell. Whatever neighborhood does not do what Tuti says, he'll kidnap them and rape his girls. They're going to do the same method to all Southern California locals. That's what he said to the Judas. The Judas agree. I am the prime example, he said, if you do not cooperate, and your girls will be tortured and raped too. He is the biggest pedophile I've ever seen in my life, home. The biggest rata. Listen to me. He means what he says. He doesn't give a shit. He's informing on everybody. For whatever reason, he got San Diego, Gypsy and Tina's barrio hemmed up. He got Norwalk hemmed up. Them vatos crossed the line too with me. They got like 5 people from Norwalk, and they all don't give a fuck about Ontario. They don't give a fuck about Blackane. Don't give a fuck about nobody. The peace treaty, nothing. They crossed over. Norwalk said, "Aquí paramos, period. We stand with Tuti's fucking call to kill vatos from Ontario, to kill their kids, to kill my kids." Them motherfuckers went way across. They broke the peace treaty too, far as I'm concerned. Cuca broke the peace treaty. Trying to get me hit. Trying to let them 2 girls be raped by anybody who they wants to. Beating them half to death. Those are Banuelos' period, Holmes. Period. Gypsy barrio from San Diego, where the crime scene took place. 1812 Tokai Road in Victorville. They've been there 9 months, and all these barrios know about it. And they said it's okay. It ain't okay, because they can hear me. And I told them, fuck Tuti. Tuti's a rata and a pedophile. He has told me he's a rapist. He raped me on camera. He raped the girls and physically. He's there too. I'm going to present evidence to the homies, everybody. Because see, Gypsy's house, 1812 Tokai Road, listen to me, in Victorville, California, between 9th Avenue and Tokai Road in Victorville, okay? I'm going to show you what you do, okay? It's right there in the corner. It's a big house. You get yourself Google Earth or Google Map or Google Quest, whatever one of them. There's lots of them. You pay $12 a month or $95 a year. You can open up that satellite permanently. You won't get an audio, but you'll get a video. It'll come on your phone. You pay it with a debit card. You can actually look at Gypsy's house. And you can see everything that's going on in the front yard, who's coming and going. Day by hour, minute by minute. Plus, you can put it in rewind. And you'll see Tuti there coming in and out. Kenny coming in and out. Pirate coming in and out. You'll see the girls. 4 or 5 months. I know all the dates. Listen, you'll see all the cars. You're going to see everything that's going on the outside. People doing this and that. You'll be able to see. That is the crime scene, period. I got dates and time when they were taking the girls and putting them in the trunks and the cars back and forth. 2 big reds right around the street. I can get everybody's canton live. It's an hour daily delay. So whatever happens right now, for this first hour, I won't see it till next hour. Yeah. Everybody out there, do me a favor. That is the crime scene where they have 2 hostages right there. 2 Banuelos chicks. I want you guys to look it for yourself, please. You'll see everybody coming and going. From Cuca, everybody. There's no way. And the neighbors around there, all of them been paid to turn the other way. That little block right there, like 3, 4 houses by the Victorville Sheriff Station. The Victorville Sheriff Station pays everybody fucking money to shut them up. Ontario PD2, they spend hundreds and hundreds of thousands trying to get me killed. I don't give a fuck, Holmes. That's not what this is about. It's about these pedophiles. Tuti is a pedophile. He has told me, listen to me, they have raped kids. You know how I know? Because check this out. I was at Planet Fitness in Ontario. Okay? Oh, I'm saying about a year ago. I was in there. And they do voyeurism in there. They have people, young girls that I can identify. They allow them to do voyeurism there. They rape you in the shower. Plus, when they were raping me in the shower, them young girls there, they were allowing them, with Sergeant Merrill's permission in San Bernardino County, in Tuti, they were allowing those people to send live feeds of the girls' locker room. They would give them drugs and dope. Lupa de Toro is the supplier of this voyeurism. He loves to rape people. He gets off on it. He has sex in the background, him and his family, Marcela, Fonso, okay? They give the people, young people, drugs. Then they get a feed and they send it to the fucking Folsom prison. Brenda and Lily, they'll do, what's that called? When you can put on your cameras, you know that camera thing, what's it called? Visual call or whatever it is. That's how they would do it. Brenda and them would sell it. They would do that to the illegal phones. And Joker, Johnny, and Nito had the phones in Folsom. This is before they rolled it up, but they still got it. And they would watch girls in all these gyms free. They don't like to watch porn. They get off on something that they're not supposed to do. Okay? I am a federal disabled man. The federal states this. Oh, back to what I'm saying, at Planet Fitness. One night I was in there, and all these people hooked up with the Hoodas, and it was teenager night. You know what that means? That means for whatever reason, I do not know, but there was a sign at the front desk saying your parents would have to sign a piece of paper in order for you to be there. For whatever reason, I seen it when I was at the counter. And I looked around, it was full of all kinds of kids in there, under 18. I was in the shower, and there they were, all these people. And they were making comments to the little boys and the girls when they were naked. You know how boys in the locker room, they take off their clothes, they go to the shower. All these vatos were making comments, including the Victorville Sheriff Department. Nice little ass on that one. Oh, that little boy's winger's pretty big. Well, they were raping me and they're doing voyeurism. And I told them, you guys are going to pay for this shit. It is disgusting. You will not get away with it. I am going to make sure the homies know and all the parents know what you did that night. And guess what happened? The next morning, I went to the gym. The Hoodas came, boom. They threw me out. They escorted me out. Terry police said, you can't be here. What do you mean I can't be here? My insurance, Medicare pays for it. So I'm sorry, they don't want you here. Why all of a sudden? Why? I'm going to testify that all these people are pedophiles. That's on my fucking heart that stuff happened. I can prove it. This goes out to everybody. If you know Kenny is no good. Either is ¿cómo se llama? El Tuti says he don't give a fuck, Holmes. He knows he's no good. He says, I know I'm no good. But nevertheless, at this moment, this day, on 6/10/2024, Kenny's having the girls raped. The Banuelos go raped on his word. He's having Cucamonga girls do the same thing to beat her up 24 hours a day, both these girls. He says, if I go out, my people go out, and they all agree about this. When it comes to Ontario, I'm going to tell you who's involved, so you guys will understand. From the girls first, Kimberly Huertas and her sister are pedophiles and rapists. They've been in voyeurism cell since the beginning. They're no good, okay? They killed my wife, my son, my stepson. He's still my son, though he's a stepson. They grabbed these 2 girls, too. They had something to do with my nephew, little Blackie from Ontario. They gave him a hot shot. They all voted on it. They took a vote to kill my nephew. And they all said, yes, let's do it. And they had Pirate do it. They had Angelica Venegas and her daughter do it. Okay, they're no good. Okay, once again, informants, all of them. Kimberly and her sister, informants, period. Donna Soto and her sister, Kimba, informants, period, working with Ontario Police Department for years and years and years, turning everybody in. Okay? Angelica and her sister and her brother and her older sister, they're no good. Period. They're all rapists. That was another crime scene. Angelica's family lives on 6th Street in Ontario. They lived there for years. I know. I used to go over there and party there when I was a kid. They used to take my daughter there where Angelica would. Angelica is a lesbian and a rapist. She would take my daughter there and she would make her do all kinds of sexual things to her. She had no choice. She is a fucking wanted lady. Okay? Also, you got, let's see, Dora Burrito. Dora Burrito also is a rapist. They rape for life. Not only voyeurism, they physically raped my girl's period. Her mom knows everything that she does. You know what her mom said? Well, if little rascal gets put in jail, you don't have to pay for it. So let's get him put in jail. Let's continue. We'll make up charges on him. Her little sister is a fucking pedophile rapist. También. And guess what? Dora Burrito is married to, guess to who? A CDC officer. She has 2 girls from what I hear from. She used to live in a house in Atlanta. She left the body and she went over there. Ain't that funny? CDC officer. No wonder they got illegal phones still in PC. Joker Nito. You also got, let's see. Let me think. Oh, Linda Chavez and Yvonne Chavez and Linda Chavez's daughters from Ontario. They all admitted to me. I know who they are. They say, yeah, we're rapists, we're pedophiles. We don't give a fuck. They went to town on those 2 girls, Pamuelo's girls, and they're going to pay with their fucking life. Boy Chavez, he knew what Linda Chavez was doing. He was in the background. He said, I don't give a fuck as long as Rascal don't find out. Michael Chavez, Eminem, he's fucking no good. He's going to get whacked, man. Watch. He is a threat to my fucking life. Let's see. Who else out of Ontario? The girls. I'm going to give it to you straight. We got girls that are no good. Let's see. Linda Chavez. We got Yvonne. We got Mal. We got, KV. KV's wife. Lisa. Is it Lisa? She's no good. That bitch is into threesomes with KV, with the Huras, and any children or any person that they can sleep with. They fucking raped me. They were having sex. Were watching me in my tent by the privacy of myself, whether I set them up or not, or whether I didn't know. I don't even remember. They saw so many cases. They were having sex. They cannot have sex unless they watch somebody. They don't know how to turn each other on like that. She's a wanted lady. 10,000 counts of voyeurism. Joe Lopez. Remember him? Big dater. He doesn't give a fuck. All right, motherfucker. We're playing for everything. Yo soy. Que yo soy, homie. Him and Cha-Cha, forget it. Big old informants and ratas. They all admitted to me. I can hear him on that fucking satellite all the time, Holmes. Kill little rascal. Set him up. Fuck it, rapist dog. Listen, make him do voyeurism. In other words, when they say make them, that means they'll hold your family members and they'll torture them and beat them until you do what they say. Fernie Lopez, he's in the Pinta. He was getting live feeds too. He knows the fucking cost. He knows they're working with Judas. He knows it. He ain't no good either. Angel Lopez on the wheelchair, that puto is no fucking good. Trust me, all these putos work together in that voyeurism. They're fucking serial rapists, man. Period. When it comes to those girls, the future of my life, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're dirty, I'm going to expose you. I told them to give them back. I warned them. They keep on beating them and raping them. I don't give a fuck, Holmes. I'll use everything I got, Holmes. The truth. Like truth. I can get paperwork on everything. The who doesn't stopping me. Okay. We got, let me see. There's a few more out of Ontario. Oh, Peanut. Big Peanut, Vale Dick. That motherfucker. When Johnny and Colin passed away, whatever they did to Johnny and Colin, folks, and that's his fucking problem, the informant. Peanut went right over there to the Gypsies. And my Ruka was there. They barely had her like 2 months or 3 months. That fucker grabbed her, knocked the fuck out of her. I could hear the chingazo. Left her fucking nose broken. I told that puto, you're through too, Holmes. You're through. You're working with the Judas, you're going to pay for it, Big Peanut. Period. His primas. Linda Copas. Tina Copas. Melissa Almador and their mother and Chipmunk. Every single one of them voted to kill my nephew because they did not want me to expose that they were fucking sex offenders. I didn't go looking for them. That's the funny part. I never did. I didn't even know they were. their own fucking conscience and who they were panicked, and they started telling on themselves. All these people told on themselves on me. I didn't go putting my finger in somebody. You did this and you did it. Chale, Holmes. They knew they were guilty, and they knew it was going to come out, and they couldn't. They were compelled by the pinche diablo to tell on themselves. And on the direction of Tuti, he keeps them all like that. They're through, man. I'm going to wash them and their mothers. And let me tell you something. Every single one of these people, if they caught those drug addicts, no good. But let me tell you something. The Judas told them to use their immediate families, because their immediate families will look like they're innocent. It will help them like an alibi. And their fucking gente were involved the whole fucking time. Rape them, little. So what? Keep them like that. Keep them a victim. Fuck those girls. The girls are no good. They're going to pay with it too. Period, Holmes. Listen, I told every single one of them, whoever helps those girls helps himself. You know what they said? Fuck you. Fuck your bottom. Fuck you. We want you. You want me dead? Then come and handle it. They won't. They can't. Because they're dirty and they know it. It's wrong. You don't just start doing shit like that in Southern California. They are no good. Period. Nelly. Yeah. You guys know Nelly, and she has 4 daughters. She's no good, man. Nelly's no good. Nope. Her kids. Let's see. She has kids. Bear, no good. Rapist and pedophile. He loves to watch men be raped. Period. In physical and that. Sonia, no fucking good. Working with the Judas. Tweety, Pirate's old lady. She threw with money. She's the one that set up my wife, Christina. Her and her were friends. Yeah. And they used Tweety one time to bring her to gypsies. And then little by little, they were planning things. But at the very end, Tigre and little Frankie are the ones that took Christina, my new wife, and took her somewhere on the orders of Booty and Johnny Acala and Kenny. All them fuckers. Joker was all pissed off. All of them. They took her and they fucking had little... No, listen, I had to listen. Let me tell you something. This ain't somebody telling me shit. My ears are magnetized to that cell. I can prove it, Holmes. And so they know that, and they say, torture little rascal. Torture him. Make him hear everything. That's the way we do things, homie. I heard every detail of my daughter being beat, raped. I had to hear Christina being beaten, raped, screaming for help. Not even a military man in World War I and World War II in Vietnam had to hear that. They tortured them with music. They tortured them with keeping them awake. They did all kinds of things to them battles, but they never had to hear your family, Holmes. You couldn't stop it if you wanted it to. They'll run from you. They'll take her here. When I first went up there, guess what? They moved her from house to house. They said, he's in the area. Move her. Don't open the doors. Gypsy and Tina from San Diego at that address. I want you people instead. They use their sister. They use his mother. They're no good. They're fucking ratas and Informent. They all got paid thousands of dollars to get this far because the Judas don't want to pay me. They don't want to pay the cost of 30 fucking years to 1984. They fucked me over. They've been fucking me all that time since 1984. They made the biggest mistake of their lives, them in San Bernardino County, and so they pay all these people to make this go away. They threaten me all day. They're trying to set me up. They want me dead. Listen, they'll pay anybody that kills me. I don't give a fuck what they're going to do. But when it comes to 2 rucas, any Chicano rucas, vale verga homes, I'm going to get every single one of these motherfuckers. There's going to be lots of money hitting the streets of California. So check this out. Get that Google Earth, Google Quest with the map, 1812 Tokay Road, 9th Avenue in Victorville. Look at it. You're going to see for yourself, Holmes. It's worth an investment. I'm going to get it too. I'm just waiting for the bank to open. I'm going to check into it too. My debit card's on the way. As soon as I get my debit card any day, I'm going to get it myself. I'm going to put dates in there. You can rewind it. You can see everything that's going on in front of their house. For a while, it's going to be pretty dark. But just keep rewinding for the last month. Just pick a day for the last 3 months. And you'll see things that you're not supposed to be there. Okay, call Little Rascal. Like I say, get a hold of me. If you guys any input, I'm going to start handing out flyers that says that, I'm going to talk to different police stations. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get this done. I have a few things going on. If you want to stand by me, Holmes, if you believe what I say, if you want to sound the alarm, come and check me out. I'm in the up and there. I'm getting ready to leave tomorrow, probably the Chino area. I got to go talk to different barrios. I'm going to tell the barrios what's going on here. Maybe some of the homies will gather some of the real sureños, or maybe some of the vatos will grab some of the men, man. And maybe, listen, I'm going to put some ducats on the line. I'll sign contracts with anybody that helps me get those girls back on me. By myself, they said if I go near them, they're going to throw me in jail. All these vatos said, we'll throw you in jail. They're talking to the Huda. We'll throw them in jail, and then we'll cut the girl's throat. What kind of shit is that, man? Give me a call, okay? 562-561-4246. Or email me. My email is always on there, okay? It's spelled a little different. That's the problem. My email that they made for me, they spelled it different. And it's kind of hard for me to remember. But look on there. Most of these clips have the real email, okay? Check it out. Give me some comments. May the Lord be with you. Okay, man. Everybody pray for those girls. They're the only thing that's important. Is young ladies, young chicanas. They're important to every vato knows that feeling. Okay, más a rato. God bless.